beers we didn't want because we didn't know them. But now I love a black beer. We have a black beer here today. We didn't know that. I didn't know that when in 1993. What the hell that was. And here we are, loving it. Loving it. 93, I was already out of high school. Going away. What?
What was your favorite one from the variety pack?
I think I just drank the lager or the pale ale. I don't know. I did like Sierra Nevada pale ale, so maybe I just drank that one. Yes?
The variety pack for a couple of years. Inside the bottle, they put a can of IPA. So it was a 12 pack, and right in the middle was a big red can of IPA.
Really?
That beer was outstanding.
Really?
You had to buy the 12 pack to get that
Oh.
can. I bought a lot of those.
Do you remember what the name of that
I
IPA
don't
was?
remember. It was a red can. It was a big tall boy can.
Okay.
They nestled it right in the middle of the bottle. I never saw that before.
I'll bring that up to marketing.
Yeah,
That
it was
sounds
cool.
fun.
Well, this brewery is what, 135 years old?
Wow.
Since 1888.
Wow.
So you do the math. It's,
I'm going to hand it over to Melissa now, and she can tell you all about it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming tonight. I work for FX Matt Brewing. We're the oldest family-owned brewery in New York State, going back to 1888. FX Matt we're named after the founder, FX. It does not stand for Special FX. Can anyone guess what FX stands for?
Francis Xavier.
Yes, great. He was a German immigrant. Francis Xavier was a German immigrant. He was a brewer. I believe he was a brewer for Rathaus or another brewery, a German brewery with an R name. And he moved to Utica and founded West End Brewing in 1888. And he also was a very successful entrepreneur. He also built banks, Bank of Utica. He had hotels and everything. And at the beginning of the century, we were all drinking, well, what they were all making was Utica Club. Everything that the brewery was making, the sodas, the tonics, the beer, it was all under Utica Club. And if you, Utica Club, which is being passed around right now, it is a malt-forward Pilsner, Bohemian style Pilsner. And it has just recently won silver for American Lager in the U.S. Beer Open. It has won lots of awards, but it's been around for over 100 years. Cheers.
Same recipe?
No, not the same recipe. The recipe has changed. The brewery is from 1888, so it has upgraded its technology since then. It is a Victorian era brewery, but we don't use Victorian era brewing practices. Yeah. Yeah. So it is not the same recipe. It is, mostly Pilsner malt. There is some corn, but there's no rice. And it is malt forward and with a low
It's very
hop.
nice.
I think it's very accessible, very drinkable, and it is my fastest growing brands in New York City. It's up like 4,000%.
Really?
Yeah.
Very retro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very cool name too.
Yeah. Utica Club is, FX Matt famously survived Prohibition. They survived Prohibition by creating malt tonics and soft drinks under the Utica Club banner. They also created a malt tonic, Utica Club malt tonic, and on the label it said, warning, if you add yeast to this, it will make beer.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about those products.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you ever go up to Utica and visit the brewery, we have a museum, so you can actually visit a Victorian era brewery.
Ooh.
We have a little museum with all the artifacts from the turn of the century and the letter that proves that the Utica Club was the first beer sold after Prohibition. And the reason that that Utica Club was the first was because the brother of FX Matt was a lobbyist. And so they knew that Prohibition was ending. Utica Club and FX Matt, they weren't the only brewery at the time that were registering their beers. There were a lot of breweries back in the day, 1930, 32, 30, 33, registering their beers, anticipating the end of Prohibition. But we were the first, sold at 12:05, 5 minutes after midnight. 2 X's on it, double X pure. And there's some mythology behind it. Some people say that when the beer was released, there was a map that showed you where you could find the beer.
Ah,
So X marks the spot.
very well.
It's still in the same location.
Yes, it's in the same location in Utica. And if you look on the can, you see Lady Columbia, and that is who we had before Statue of Liberty as the icon of freedom and liberty, representing the 13 colonies, I believe. But and if you go to the brewery, there's also stained glass of Lady Columbia when you go into the museum. And if you go, it's like, well, this is the biggest brewery I've ever worked for. We've got like lagering fields, and when you go on the tour, you do have to put on a helmet and a hairnet and goggles. It's like Charlie Chocolate Factory. It's a lot of fun.
So what's the name of the brewery in
FX Matt, or Matt Brewing.
Matt Brewing?
Yeah. You could also just look up Saranac. We are best known for Saranac. Saranac is the brand that was created for the 100th anniversary of the brewing in 1988.
Ah,
So it was created by, I think that Nick, who is the great grandson of FX Matt. The brewery's, my boss is the great grandson of FX Matt. His name is Fred Matt. He does a lot of talks. He's the head of the Brewers
Yeah, you're
Association.
right. It was. I'm on Wikipedia. It's Rothaus. That was the brewery.
Oh,
that he was
okay,
in
great.
Germany.
Rathaus. That's with Union, right?
It said after working, he became what became later Rothaus Brewery in the Black Forest region of Baden, Germany.
Yeah.
Then he immigrated to the United
Black
States.
Forest. So there is a Black Forest lager that we'll be tasting.
Ooh. Always hear fun, spooky things about that place.
I've never been there.
Move on?
Sure, yeah, we can move on. So, 1988, the craft boom is starting in the
4-hour
United
drive.
States. Late 80s, early 90s. So the Sierra Nevada Pale Ale, which we'll be tasting, was kind of the answer to Sierra Nevada's Pale Ale. But it was, local, regional, and less
It's near
expensive.
Syracuse.
So, a lot of the core tenets of our brewery is that we make craft quality beers to delight the customers at affordable, accessible prices. Which one are you passing out now?
The Saranac House.
Okay.
I got
I'd like some as well. I rarely get to try the pale ale. I wish that we had it in kegs in New York City, but we don't. It only comes in 12 packs and variety packs.
Oh, that is a pity.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. And it's nice, light, accessible. It has that piney West Coast style flavor. When I first, so I've been working with the company for about 2 years, and when I first started working in New York City, a lot of people had never heard of Saranac, or they thought that we only make soda.
Yeah,
And we
because I
do-
did see the root beers. And stuff.
Right, so we do make soda. Our ginger beer is our best seller in New York City. Root beer is our best seller outside of New York City, and root beer did win a gold medal recently for best root beer.
Is it the root beer that's got like a dude on it with a big beard? So like the label design's got like a dude with a big beard.
No. It has a barrel on it.
Oh, I'm mixing it up with a different one then.
Maybe it used to have a guy with a big beard on it.
Like he looked like a lumberjack.
So we're in the Adirondacks, so that's kind of lumberjack definitely does fit
Yeah.
our theme. A bear is our mascot, a black bear that's been our mascot before other people put bears on their beers.
How unbearably cute.
What?
I said how unbearably cute.
Yeah. Alright, so how's everyone enjoying the Saranac and Utica Club?
Very good.
If anything, if nothing else, I hope that everyone can come out of here with some beer trivia answers.
Wow. They do have a trivia night here, I want to say so.
Okay. Love to do Prohibition beer trivia. Oh yeah. It's definitely a lot of people tell me this is my favorite grandpa beer.
Yeah. It just reminds my grandfather drank Schnitz, and it had like a similar kind of a.
We call it our golden nugget.
Anyone want any more crown?
Are you all regulars for Mug Night or the Mug Club?
What's that?
You all regulars for the Mug Club? Is this the first one of the season?
No.
Oh, okay.
We had one like in July.
Oh, okay.
This is the first one after the summer break.
Okay. Who was here in July?
I don't remember, and I'm really sad because I had filmed it.
Oh, Travis?
I had filmed it, and then my camera didn't have any audio. That's why I have this to make sure.
Travis is cool.
So it's right in the middle, yeah.
All of the Saranac beers are pretty sessionable. We don't really make anything over 7% through Saranac. That's through Flying Dog. But we'll get to Flying Dog later.
Gotcha.
I heard you say something about 12%. I'm like, ooh boy.
Yeah.
That's a fun.
You will be a flying dog if you attack.
We'll be Flying Dogs.
You want to do Black Forest?
Yeah, so now we'll move on to Black Forest.
All right.
Don't be scared. So this is our sports beer. It's a black lager, and this is our probably the hardest to find beer. It only comes in variety packs,
Oh, pity.
and everyone loves it.
You have to buy all beers to drink this one.
Yeah, you have to drink 9 beers before you
No, it's not. It's a sports beer, right?
Even upstate New Orleans comes with a variety pack.
Yes. And every year we beg for kegs of it for the winter season because we think that people will crush it. And every year they
No.
yeah.
It's dark, yeah.
I think we're getting a white IPA for winter season. Yes, it's the 1888 tap room, and it is beautiful. It looks like it was made in the it looks like it's from the 1930s. There's all photos of Prohibition and. But it was actually created in the 1950s to make it look like it was.
Wow, even in
from
the 1950s they had nostalgia.
Right, exactly. Yeah. But it's a beautiful tap room. We also have a huge beer garden, and we have concerts on Thursdays. And big bands or bands that went on to become very big. I heard that the Flaming Lips played there back in the day. And
It's crazy to think that if they made the bar and the tap room look like the 1930s and the 50s, that was only 20 years apart.
Right. Yeah, it's similar to how we were looking back to the 2000s
Yeah.
with nostalgia.
Well, if they start making like diners and restaurants to look like the 2000s, and have the waiters and staff dressed in Junko jeans,
Yes.
sign me up.
That's coming soon.
That roller skates.
Is it Jinko? I thought it was Jinko or Junko.
JENCO for sure.
Yeah, the jeans that were basically.
Parachute pants?
No, the jeans that were basically you could like.
No, big
They were like a
jeans are
robe.
definitely in stock. In stock. Definitely in a trend. On trend.
The black bear on the label is the intentional fun.
The black bear. The black bear is kind of like our mascot. So
Black beer with a black bear on it.
that probably. But we have a blow up black bear. I don't have one, but then my coworkers have a blow up black bear that black bear that
The
they bring
sauce is
to
too heavy on this.
events. No, it's a blow up wine.
The awesome goes in your face.
What?
Deploy it.
No, it's just
Was there any of the Schwartz beer left out? Or did we drink all of it?
I don't hate it. But it's
It's okay. It's okay. I can get one.
yeah.
It's hard to gauge because I usually bigger groups have
No problem. I just I don't get to taste it that often. So.
Which one is that?
The Schwartz
Well,
beer.
then if she's open another one.
Yeah. Good times. Especially now. Well, today is not a short period. I agree with everything you're saying. I just disagree.
I really like the Schwartz beer.
Salud, Nostrovia.
That's the Schwartz beer.
It's still the same one. It's just we open another bottle because I left this gift.
Yes, that is very nice.
It's very good.
I wish I could taste it on draft.
I know.
Write a letter, yeah. Help me. I would love to get that. Write a letter to Manhattan Beer. Say, please, Manhattan Beer, bring in some packs again.
We need Staten Island needs beer and kegs.
Yeah.
We've got tons of land. We've got tons of buildings that aren't being used. Tell them to open up a little
Yeah.
satellite tap room.
I wish that FX-Mat had a satellite tap room in New York City. Make my job a lot easier. I used to work for a brewery in New York City, and it was so easy to go and pick up samples and all the stuff I needed. Interborough, brewing industry.
Oh, we miss Interborough. We went there once, and then when we were there, they're like, "Oh yeah, we're moving." I'm like, "What? Yeah, we're moving like really far away too." I'm like,
No, and then they just closed down.
"They did?"
Yeah, they closed down.
Oh shoot, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
The only crazy part is there's a really cool photography store the photography store is there where their location was.
Okay.
They
Because
deal,
Edinburgh, their equipment is still there.
they just left it.
I think they're trying to sell it.
Oh,
If anyone's in the market. All right, so now we're moving into, this is the blueberry blondes, right? Laura?
Yes.
Okay, so this is our warm weather seasonal blueberry blondes, and it is actually so successful. We were thinking about making it year round, and it also won a gold medal at the U.S. Beer Open in July
ooh,
for
Mazel
a
tov.
good beer. For a good beer. And it is made with real blueberries, but it is not sweet. It's very well balanced. All the beers that Saranac makes are very well balanced and accessible.
I can smell the blueberry.
So there's a lot of blueberry on the nose. Yeah.
That's. I hope it's just my allergies, but all of a sudden I'm tasting it. It's like, why does it taste like cough syrup?
Cough syrup?
I'm going through a cold right now. So
Okay, so you've been drinking a lot of cough syrup.
yeah, no, I'm going back in for another taste.
It's like blueberries for Sal.
It's
Remember
what?
that kitty book, Blueberries for Sal?
Blueberries from what?
For Sal.
No, it's much better than second.
Okay.
No, it's about this kid who goes out to the cod and they're picking blueberries.
Okay.
That's the name of the book, Blueberries for Sal.
Oh, okay, great.
It's very good. I
And
like
I do
it.
want to say blueberries are a native fruit of New York. So
Oh wow!
people
we got-
forget that.
Didn't know that. I always heard about apples. That New York and apples are like.
No, the Big Apple.
Apples, pumpkins, also.
pumpkins.
Right, and we are gonna be tasting some cider later on as well.
Ooh, I love cider. Who makes the cider?
We do.
Is it under like
Mackenzie cider.
a Mackenzie cider?
Award-winning cider made in New York. We do.
Is that
so
the
we
one that
do
has the carriage on it? Or is that no? That's Doc's.
usually has apples on it, or the
No, I'm
cherry
mixing it up
colors,
with Doc's.
cherries. Yeah.
Doc's hard cider. 'Cause they have, Doc's hard cider, I think, has a carriage on it.
Right. Alright, so we are. How's everyone liking the blueberry blondes?
Great.
Because this is the last you'll taste of it. It's done for the season.
Aww.
It'll come back very soon. It'll come back in February, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you get, I guess those are frozen blueberries at that point.
Oktoberfest, right? Yeah. They have a pumpkin beer out.
It's actually because of chain accounts. Chains need their seasonal beers faster than, that's why we had to put it out so early. Yeah, pumpkin beer, well, our fall seasonal will be out shortly, and it is also an award-winning beer. The brewery does win a lot of awards since it's been around for so long. Well, it does make quality beer, but it's also been around for so long.
I mean, Yingling's been around for a while, and I'm like,
So we are, Yingling is the oldest family-owned brewery in the United States. I believe that we're the fourth.
You're
Yeah.
the fourth.
The fourth oldest family-owned. We're still family-owned and independent. So, yeah.
Yeah!
And, I mean, there's a lot of historic beers, from New York that you'll see around, but they're not independent. They're under they're owned by
InBev.
like nostalgiabrands.com.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
There's like InBev and
Right.
Sam Adams. Sam Adams is a conglomerate now. I think Yingling is a conglomerate
No,
now.
Yingling is actually independent.
Really? It is?
Yeah, it's independent and it's woman-owned. Or woman-run. It's run by the daughters, from what I know.
Really?
No. Well,
Oh well.
owner. Well, I mean, we could debate that. So I don't know. Well, these
Father definitely was. They contributed.
father. Yeah, you're right about that. But the daughters, they definitely do a lot to contribute to women. They're big supporters of Pink Boots, which is an organization for women and non-binary individuals in the fermented beverage industry. And so they definitely sponsor a lot of scholarships. By the way, I am the leader of the New York City chapter of Pink Boots. If anyone wants to learn more about Pink Boots.
What is Pink Boots?
Pink Boots is an organization. It started out as Women in Beer. Now it's expanded to be a lot more inclusive. Women and non-binary individuals in the fermented beverage industry. So that includes spirits, kombucha, wine, cider.
Sounds like Talea's called me.
Right, Talea is one.
And then also, the very nice young lady who does Billy's Back Home Brew.
Back Home Brewing is women-owned. Yeah, there's a few women-owned breweries in New York City. New York City has about 60 breweries in the New York City Brewers Guild. And I think there's at least 5 of them that are women-owned. Only 5.
I know.
That's interesting about Yingling. Because I never really got the sense that they were independent. 'Cause they always looked very commercialized.
Yeah. No, Yingling is they're still independent. They're not, as far as I know, they haven't acquired anyone. They haven't acquired any other brands.
I'm shocked because
Unlike FX Fat, which is acquired brands, which we'll talk about when we get to Flying Dog and Mackenzie's.
Flying Dog, is that the one that does...
It's nice to hear that people are still like doing their own thing and they're keeping it in the family.
Right, yeah.
You guys want to do
Is Flying,
Yes, let's
is
do
Flying Dog the one that does something, one of the things is called a bitch?
Yeah, Raging Bitch, that's my
Yes.
bestseller on draft from Flying Dog.
It's like, wait, Flying Dog. And then it's always,
We'll get to the,
it's always that really weird
we'll get to the flying dog after.
art of a dog. I'm like, whoever makes
It's
this art
Ralph
must have had a...
Steadman.
Whoever makes this art must have taken acid and had a bad experience involved with a dog.
Yeah, you know who
That
Ralph
was very
Steadman
simple.
is?
Who?
You know who Ralph Steadman is?
No.
Ralph Steadman does the art.
Oh.
Yeah.
We'll get to that part. Yeah. Let's finish with Adam. Yeah.
It looks like he had a bad time.
Well, he was very good friends with Hunter S. Thompson. Worked
Yeah.
with Hunter S. Thompson.
That's why one of Flying Dog's best-selling beers is called Gonzo,
This is
which is Imperial Stout. Named, named for Gonzo journalism hunters.
Oh.
I don't know. Please, so does the logo?
So this is our pumpkin beer.
Does the bottle still have like a pumpkin on it?
Yes, it has
I
a.
always think that's something I get a thought when I go up Staten.
Yeah. So this is our pumpkin beer. It has wine medals as well. It's very balanced and accessible.
It tastes like a pumpkin pie, like a good one.
Yeah, it's not too sweet. It's not too spiced. It's not too high in ABV. It's only got 5%. And this is also the beer that I drank with Fred Matt when I was interviewing for the job. So it holds a special place in my home.
I've always liked a good pumpkin beer because I feel like there's so many, when it comes time for the fall season, everybody's gonna crack open a pumpkin beer, and I feel a lot of them are just pumpkin in name, where they just
A lot of them are just pumpkin spice beers. They don't utilize
Yeah.
actual pumpkin.
yeah. I mean, like I know for a fact that pumpkin in itself doesn't really have a flavor profile. When you think of pumpkin, it's nutmeg and it's,
You want some more?
yes.
I think butternut squash also makes flavor.
Right. I think that pumpkin probably just adds to the mouthfeel of the starch. If you're talking about brewing, because pumpkin is kind of flavorless.
Yeah. Yeah, because pumpkin in itself doesn't really have a lot of flavor. But one thing I would like to do, now I know this is distilling and this is a liquor, but is to take pumpkin because it's got natural sugars in it and make an eau de vie out of it.
Okay, yeah.
Because you can make an eau de vie out of anything that's got its own natural sugars. You can make it out of vegetables and of fruits.
Yeah, and also pumpkin beer is kind of an original American style because the colonists would use whatever was in their backyard to brew it. So they would be brewing with pumpkins and whatever was.
Wow, I always thought pumpkin beer was more of a modern concept. I didn't know
No, back in
it's
the day.
older.
Yeah, no, back in the day, the colonists from inland, they would come and make. They would use whatever they brew, whatever they could brew as a starch.
It's like, hey, Jebediah, go get some pumpkins for the beer.
Well, people would make alcohol out of anything.
Yes, they would. I don't know what it's made out of, but I know I believe in like Austria and those countries, they have a rum, but it's not a rum in the sense of what rum is. It's made from something else.
Okay.
But
It's not made from sugar.
it's like rum would I think is usually made from molasses, but since they're a landlocked country in Europe, it's made from something else, but it's incredibly strong.
Yeah. Are we? How's everyone liking the pumpkin beer? I think that this pumpkin beer would also pair great with coffee. That's just one of my observations.
Yes,
I
it
always
does.
like to add caffeine to my alcohol. I can stay up with this. What's next on the menu? Is it the beer? Flying Dog? All right, we're about to get into Flying Dog.
So I got Saranac beer.
Uh-huh.
Very easy. Like maybe like I don't know. It's just always just that.
Right, so that is part of our innovation series. So Weekend Warrior Pilsner, which that's what we're focusing on, that new line. So that Pilsner, we got the Weekend Warrior Pilsner, and then we're gonna have a peach variant, a peach with golden ale, and then we're gonna have an IPA through Weekend Warrior. Utica Club, we do have other variations. We're talking about doing the Utica Club line extension, which I would love. If you go to Utica, you can find limited releases, Utica Club Cream Ale, Utica Club Doppelbock, which is amazing. So I just wish that we could, delve more into Utica Club because I would love to have
Well, now the popularity down here, maybe.
Yeah, how about you just stand?
Right.
Bring some stuff in
Yeah.
for us.
Write letters to Manhattan beer. Like,
Yeah, good luck with that.
So I found it. It's called Stro.
Oh, Stro.
Yeah, it's made from beets because they couldn't import.
What are you using?
They couldn't import at the time people wanted it. They couldn't import the sugar cane and the other stuff that would usually make it, so they had to improvise.
Right.
So they use some type of beet root to make the rum.
Okay, cool. That sounds awesome too.
Sticking with FX-Man, how many breweries do you contract there?
There's a lot. So contract brewing is a huge part of our business. We're the seventh largest brewery in the United States. By volume. We have a great partnership with Brooklyn. We've been making Brooklyn Breweries beers since they started. They're like on our board where we're like, we're in it. I know during
What is Stro made from?
we make stuff for long. You can mix the beers. So we make stuff for long drink, and yeah, we make long drink, and we also we were making a lot in Belgium stuff for a while because when the hurricane decimated the brewery in North Carolina, we were making their beer. So we make our competitors' beer.
Yeah.
Huh.
Almost everybody. I feel like a lot of breweries. I work for a lot of breweries. I feel like a lot of breweries I work for will, like at some point.
Brewing at FX. Yeah. I mean, it is a lot. Like I think it's 100. You know, it's like 100 barrels minimum. But, I mean, that's no, that's probably sorry, no, like 100,000 barrels. It's not 100 barrels because Interbro would make those. Nice barrels. But yeah, it's I think it's more like 1,000 barrels minimum. But that might be up to. Sometimes people ask me about contract brewing, and I'm like, I can recommend way more other breweries that will do smaller batches.
Yeah, most breweries have room, right? Especially now.
Yeah.
Things are on the downswing.
Right. So the beer category is shrinking.
At the moment.
Yeah.
We're gonna come back.
Yeah.
Kill all the vaping.
Kill all the vaping.
None of my students drink. They all fucking vape.
Yeah.
They all vape. Not that I don't want them to drink. I'm just saying. Like 10 years ago, everyone was like, "Oh, we're gonna vape this thing down. We're gonna do this." Now it's like I see a cloud up here. And I'm like,
All right, so we're gonna keep it going with the pumpkin beer. With the Flying Dog the beer, this was made with real pumpkin. There's also a decent amount of hops in it, but you know, pumpkin seeds, pumpkin spices. Flying Dog pumpkin. So FX Cat acquired Flying Dog totally in 2023. Flying Dog was originally from Colorado, and then they moved to Maryland, Fredericks, Maryland, because they didn't like the liquor, the beer laws in Colorado at the time. And
Ooh, that's
so
nice.
they kind of made their name in Fredericks, in Maryland. And they are also known for anti-censorship because they got into a lot of trouble with their very frequently, you know, sexist names for their beers. So, I mean, I don't know.
it's called Flying Dog.
Flying Dog.
What do you think, Mitch?
So the reason, my best-selling beer on draft, like I don't think they were that sexist compared to compared to other beers that are way more sexist. So Raging Bitch is a Belgian double IPA.
Yes.
That's my best-selling beer on draft. And the reason that's called Raging Bitch is because when it was fermenting, it would go so aggro, and it's like that's why they said it was Raging Bitch.
That sounds sexist. That sounds sexist. Like it didn't sound sexist. It sounded when you said like Flying Dog. It's like it's a brand of dog. It's like now it sounds sexist.
Do you want because it was the blow off was crazy and
Yeah,
that's
like
a
that sounds. Yeah. I know you're fine with it, and Anthony doesn't know, but I'm just saying.
You say, I'm sorry, are you fine with it? I'm fine. Yeah.
If she's fine with it, I'm fine.
I'm fine with it.
that is their legacy. They were contract brewing at FX Mat for a long time, and then the owner of Blind Dog was like, I've been doing this for 40 years, and so I don't want to do it anymore. So so they moved all the production up to Utica in 2023.
Wow.
But they were making, most of the beer was made in FX Mat anyway, so.
Yeah. We had a meeting with them here.
Oh,
Yeah, it was like right after COVID. I think it was right after COVID. They showed us all the artwork and they talked about the hotel.
right. So also the legacy of Flying Dog is that the artwork is made by Ralph Steadman, who is good friends with Hunter S. Thompson, of the Gonzo journalist fame. And I remember back in the day when I was first starting to get into craft beer, and I met Jim Lutz, who was the sales rep for Flying Dog back then. And he told me the origin story about why it's called Flying Dog. And I remember it to this day because it was a great story. So the owners of Flying Dog were like they were trying to hike K2, like the mountain, and in Afghanistan. And I heard that they were looking for drugs. But the official story is that they were looking for a bar. And
I like these stories.
yeah. So they found
Kind of hard in
one-
Afghanistan.
What?
Well,
Oh, a bar in Afghanistan.
finding a bar in Afghanistan would
Right.
be very difficult.
Right. So they did end up finding some sort of tavern, and there were pictures of flying dogs. Yeah. So that was, and they met Hunter S. Thompson while they were on this escapade, and that was the relationship. And Jim Lutz is actually working with Flying Dog again. He manages the South.
Oh. Nice.
So now is Staten still alive?
He is still alive. So we do have his artwork. We talked to his daughter who manages his estate. He is very old. He can't produce artwork anymore. I think he's like 90.
Yeah.
So we do have access to his portfolio for artwork. Yeah, the artwork is amazing, and I'm going to say appreciate when you can, because the marketing stats are saying that people
Just in
think
case.
it's scary.
They don't brew it all in Ireland anymore, right? They just brew it.
Everything's made in Utica. The Blind Dog Tap Room in Fredericks closed in 2020 during COVID, and I know that like a lot of the artwork, the Stedman artwork and the murals were just like missing, which is unfortunate. And I know that we're looking for another tasting room in Maryland.
Oh, yeah, because I went there
Yeah.
probably over a decade ago.
Oh, I wish I could have.
I had a blast.
Yeah.
It was really cool. I remember working was awesome. The town's cute. It's like college town.
Yeah, and this tastes like a nice so we're gonna.
I like that it's dark.
Yeah, so it's a dark brown ale. That's the base of it. And then our winter seasonal is going to be Gonzo, and that is an imperial stout that will be coming out in October, which is next week. What? No, I wish. I write letters to union. No, I wish that we could bring 6 fills at least of Gonzo, and I pitched that. No offense, Amy. I like well, the 6 fills, they come in pallets of 20. So I mean, it's fun. Like, it's an imperial stout. It can last, you know. But,
So like they can make whatever they want. Like just stop the canning line for a minute.
Yeah, really.
You know,
Yeah.
it's okay. Like, you know.
Well, sometimes if we get together Brandon, oh, they only send 8 or 10 sixels to New York City. You want one? 'Cause, I don't know.
Right.
Maybe less than mine. But
right. Whenever that happens, I'll definitely let you know, Mike. But right now, Union has not ordered any 6 fills of Gonzo.
Dash has complete control of that.
Right.
Obviously.
Zach's not our brand manager.
Yeah, we were talking about union. We were saying
coming next week in October. And we do have Gonzo is a total seasonal series if you go to Maryland. So we have different variants of Gonzo. But Union did not bring them in. So. I'm not going to shame to all my distributors. It's not just you.
He does have inventory I can look at. So that's with prices. So that's part of.
I wish. So I think that pearl necklace was banned. Well, I don't know, but so I mean that was a great stout, but I think that oyster stout was made at Flying Dog, so it was smaller, and very good.
That was a popular beer for a long time.
Yeah, it was nice. So the next beer we have is Flying Dog Double Dog, and this is my best-selling beer out of all my brands in New York City off-premise. It is only 12% ABV, a triple IPA. Well, it says double IPA, but it's basically triple.
Yeah.
And it did just win gold at the Euro, I think it's a Euro Beer Cup for extremely strong ales. It's kind of like I'd say it's kind of like a barley wine because of the like
It's
a
very
hop,
sweet. It's nice.
like a hoppy barley wine. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny. Earlier today, I was reading an article about some of the strongest beers ever made, and one of them is like Utopias from Sam Adams.
Yeah.
That's like 20-something%,
Right.
and they get higher from there. But a lot of them, I'm reading this stuff. It's like I've never heard of these, and I don't even know where to find them.
Right. There was a competition to make the strongest, an unwritten or unspoken competition to make the strongest beer possible. That's when you had like Utopia. And I think that might have been done by like Ice Distiller, possibly, but I'm not sure.
I know.
I tried the
I've been trying to get a Utopia for a while, but it's like $300.
Right. So it's very hard to find. It's very
On Staten Island, we have Beverage Island.
Right.
They have it. They have Utopia inside.
Yeah.
I know it. I've seen it. But I never had $300 to drop on a bottle of
I would
beer.
say you can spend $300 on something else.
That's what everybody keeps saying. Everybody keeps saying that it's not that.
You're talking about?
Yeah. Everybody keeps saying the Utopia is not worth it.
Do a great beer festival. Do it on free. Beer sports stuff for us. They give it up free like every half hour. You're opening Utopia every down the road.
That's the thing. Everybody's just had it. It's like.
It's fine. It's not great. It's not bad. It's like fine. It's a gimmick.
So I find this IPA to be very well balanced and light bodied for its 12%.
You got it, right?
Yeah.
Everyone got it?
Yeah.
You don't like that?
Did you get some already?
Yes, I'll take
I
some.
love when they get into this range, they get that chocolate, the hop, and the hot alcohol. It's like,
Yeah. So this beer was so popular that Union asked us to make a line extension. So we have a juicy version, and we're probably going to have a tropical version as well.
you see the picture of him in the
Mm-hmm. Why?
baseball suit.
But I mean, it's great beer, especially for the price. You can find it. All of our beers are very expensive. They have really good price points. Especially for craft beer made in New York.
Sleep around the campfire.
Right, so we get great deals on quantity discounts for the grains and everything. And the rent is pretty cheap in Utica compared to New York City
But
breweries.
it's also just been there forever, and they have to be so established, like, just
Yeah.
buildings.
They're not renting.
Yeah, exactly.
I would also love to try this beer on draft, but we don't know. We haven't tested it.
Write letters to you.
Write letters to you. I should have brought a sign up for a letter writing campaign. It's all my distributors.
These days with these like breweries that have or an umbrella with other brands, I noticed here too. Like, you have Manhattan Union State.
Yeah.
You have to coordinate with those all like
Right. Right.
Is that better for you or?
For me, it's nice to have a portfolio this large so I can service like my accounts and their customers' bases, but their customer base. But at the same time, it also comes down to relationships that the bar has. Some accounts just don't work with one distributor.
Right.
Like, they won't work.
That's kind of
Right. So, I mean, that's the issue. So, like, I love Utica Club. That's my lead beer. That's actually the beer that, the reason I started working for FX Nat, because I knew it would be like a home run in New York City. But, if the bar doesn't work with Manhattan, then I can't sell it. And I do have to, sometimes I do convince accounts to take it, and it'll be the only beer that they'll buy from Manhattan. And we'll just load up once a month or whatever Manhattan's delivery schedule is for them.
Matt, you want full pour something really fast?
Yeah.
Yeah, usually Mackenzie's.
Wait, there's still more here.
Yes.
I only go to Black Cherry.
So Black Cherry.
Not yet?
So now we're moving on to Mackenzie's cider. It's a nice palate cleanser. What?
It's like
Yeah.
it's dessert.
Yeah, so it's really dessert, nice palate cleanser. We're going down ABV to only 5% ABV. So Mackenzie's is brands that we've been contract brewed with FXNet for years, and we have the distribution rights to it. We don't own it completely, so yeah. So Mr. Mackenzie owns most of it.
Where's Mackenzie from?
They're from New York, but everything is made in Utica. So Black Cherry is the flagship for Mackenzie's.
I'm giving you
The
one.
reason we have, we did make original, which is non-fruit flavored. But
Oh, no.
the,
I hit it.
Black Cherry is a bestseller for us. That's why we this is pineapple. Okay, so pineapple. This is limited release. Sorry, this is also an award-winning cider. This is a limited release.
Ooh, it's delicious.
It is delicious, well balanced. Mackenzie's cider is on the sweet side, but that is why people like it. It's refreshing and sweet. And I actually asked the bartender to make a margarita with the pineapple.
Wow.
It's very nice.
I have to say, I'm not a cider person.
Yeah.
The only other time I liked ciders is when 9/11 came.
1911. You said 9/11. I'm like, what?
You know what? But like,
Yeah.
I'm very, let's just say, I'm really picky.
Great.
Because usually they're way too sweet, and they're like, they don't have good balance.
Right. Was that the last one?
That's the last one.
Okay, all right. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to me. Does anyone have any questions? Or am I done? I'll be around if anyone has any questions. I have
Shit,
some
I didn't
merch.
make
I've got
anything.
like stickers, Utica Club koozies, Saranac, and Utica Club keychains, bottle opener keychains. If anyone wants anything.
I'll take one of each.
Okay, great.
I already got one.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Big hand for Melissa. It was amazing beer. She made it herself. Very proud. Yeah, it was nice to go through all those beers. I like when we have 8 beers. It's nice.
We actually
Yeah.
have more Saranac. We have the lager and
Lager and
There's
what?
more. There's more in the fridge.
Yeah, what's
yeah, because
the
we got
other
the
one?
variety pack.
Yeah.
Lager
That Ronzac
and
Lager is also one you should look for. It did win gold at GABF in 1991.
Wow. Old school.
Yeah.
with the lager, right?
Yeah,
Lager.
Ronzac Lager.
Adirondack
What-
lager.
What's the fourth one in that?
Is it a golden
The what?
something?
Oh, the golden. Yeah, golden, right?
Golden Pilsner.
Is that what it is?
What?
What's the fourth one in that variety
I
pack?
think it's a golden.
Yeah, the Golden Pilsner.
Okay, golden. Is that like the blueberry without the blueberry?
No, it's more like the
Hey there.
weekend warrior.
Oh.
The other pills. The other
Also look for their weekend warrior, which is 3%.
yeah, mid-strength.
Mid-strength, they're calling it.
I
3%.
think that's what they call in Europe. So.
How is that?
Have 10 of them and then go back to work.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah, that's how I
This is a
sound.
work beer.
You're so cute.
They may as well just call it a work beer.
Two people are lunch beer.
Lunch, yeah, exactly, lunch beer. Thank you all for coming.
Woo!
I know
Thank you, dude.
the core people, my friend Rob back there. Rob. And I have no idea who we have next month. I don't, maybe planned, maybe not, I don't even
The
remember.
other eight more beers from Saranac.
Yeah.
We can get Saranac's other 8 beers.
You guys have a running Saranac beer club.
Every month Saranac.
And we have Utica.
Yeah, we're gonna find the Utica variants, and that's gonna be our beer club, Utica variant club.
Write a letter.
We're gonna write letters. Again, thank you very much, and take some merch, and we'll see you next month. Thank you.
Wherever you call. We're gonna check it.
I invited Lewis. He said he was going to try to.
Brilliant.
I texted him yesterday and he's like, oh, I'm going to try to make it. What time is it at?
If it's a ski brand, usually during the whatever.
Oh, Darian?
Yeah.
Who's Darian's name?
I didn't tell him.
What?
I was going to text him today. And he's like,
What?
What else was out by?
but
1940. Yeah.
Yeah, what?
I had a,
Because
this competition.
I mean, we could go there on Saturday. Because it's 1940 and Spider Bite. They were both dog friendly.
All Union was there, and I was there by myself.
how many of you drink by yourself?
Actually, I did pretty good. I was the only one with 20 points.
Oh, wow. That's actually pretty good.
I'll take more cider.
Hey, they're still open.
Who's still open?
Mike.
Hold on, I've got
You know, and I could do.
I've just got this insane bag that has no pockets and they want the bag work. So it should complete. Just in case the
Things are going home. Are you two gonna hang out for a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we want to get a full pour of what?
Well, technically, it's not really a full pour. It would be a bottle.
Should I leave the rest of my stuff here?
So, I'll give you an option. I pick her up, take her to the oh, no.
This pack right here in my arm doesn't want to go away. Does Saranac have an IPA?
I didn't pay attention to the menu.
Oh,
I haven't one on. I haven't all the Utica. I even have a Utica format at home.
I would say I would take the Flying Dog.
That's the one that they have on tap.
So what do we get?
Saranac from the bottle, or
You need
One
that?
of your greatest
yeah, and the.
is
I mean, if they had that Flying, no, I don't want to. I don't want to do that.
drives me crazy. I have to here. I'm very happy going like this. Like, that's me. I don't care. She is like.
I was looking at that. You know what? We'll just go with one of these.
And if I'm driving, she's like, I'm so surprised. What the fuck are you talking about? 37